Just moments ago, the sports world was rocked by news no one saw coming. Caitlin Clark, the biggest name in the WNBA and the player who brings millions of fans to their screens, is reportedly stepping away from the league. Yes, you heard that, right? The face of women's basketball, the athlete many consider a once-in-a-generation talent, may be calling it quits. Why? What pushed her to this point? After months of hard fouls, missed calls, and non-stop pressure, it seems Clark has finally hit her limit, and the moment everything changed was more heartbreaking than anyone expected. During a recent game, something happened that stunned the arena into silence. Clark, who always pushes through pain, suddenly stopped. Clutching her groin in visible agony, the noise dropped. Fans froze. Coaches looked terrified. It wasn't a regular injury. This was different. It was emotional. The pain wasn't just physical, it came from a deeper place. The years of pressure, pain, and struggle had built up, and in that moment, Caitlin Clark cracked. This was a player known for being fearless. No matter the matchup, no matter how rough the game got, she never showed weakness. But this time, she couldn't hide it. As tears streamed down her face, the world saw a different side of Caitlin. For the first time, we saw the pain she's been carrying alone and in silence. That breakdown wasn't just about injury. It was about the mental toll, the emotional weight, the exhaustion of always being expected to be perfect. Behind the highlight reels and roaring crowds is a woman who's been pushed too far, too fast. The fans were shocked. Her teammates looked devastated. The league had no choice but to stop and reflect, because this wasn't just a star player. Getting hurt hit was a powerful reminder that athletes are human. Caitlin's emotional moment showed just how far the system had failed her. Her tears were a cry for help, a signal that something's very wrong. And when we take a closer look, it's clear this injury didn't come out of nowhere. It was the result of months of bad decisions. Early in the season, she hurt her quad. But instead of giving her time to fully heal, she was rushed back into action. Why? Ticket sales, TV ratings, hype. The team focused on short-term gains while ignoring what really mattered, her health. Coaches kept sending her back onto the court, even when she wasn't fully recovered. Her pain was treated like a minor issue, not a serious medical concern. The schedule only made things worse. Game after game, with barely any time to rest, and the constant travel left her drained. Add in confusing rotations where she'd be benched randomly and then thrown back in, and it's no surprise her body finally gave out. It wasn't just neglect, it was complete mismanagement. Caitlin's health became a side note in the chase for headlines, but the cost is huge, maybe even career-ending. Fans have every right to be angry. How can a franchise treat its most valuable player like this? The person bringing in record-breaking attendance and viewership deserves better. She's not just a ticket seller, she's the heart of the team. And yet, she's been treated like she's replaceable. That's not just unfair, it's dangerous. But this goes beyond bad coaching. Caitlin faces challenges every time she steps on the floor. Opponents know how good she is, and they come at her hard. Rough, physical defense, shoves, grabs, elbows, and the refs, they often just let it go. Game after game, she's been taking hits with little protection. It's like the rules don't apply when she's involved. The refs miss obvious fouls, and she's left to fight through it on her own. That kind of pressure builds up. Recently, after another series of missed calls, she snapped. She looked a ref dead in the eyes and told him to grow up. And while some people were shocked, others understood completely. She's exhausted. She's angry. She's been let down by the very people who were supposed to keep the game safe. That one outburst wasn't just frustration, it was a cry for fairness and respect. And she's not wrong. The system has failed her. She's been carrying her team, fighting through pain, and dealing with inconsistent decisions from the bench. Her minutes are all over the place. She's pulled out for long stretches, then suddenly thrown back in. No rhythm, no plan, no care for how her body is handling it. Instead of building her up, the coaching staff has made things worse. It's a confusing and reckless way to manage a star player. What's most upsetting is that this all could have been avoided. With proper care, clear rest, and a smart schedule, Caitlin could be thriving. Instead, she's burning out. And if this continues, The league might lose its brightest star far too soon, because make no mistake, Caitlin Clark is not just any player, she's transforming the game. Her long-range shooting, court vision, and leadership have changed how people see women's basketball. People compare her to Steph Curry and, for good reason. Just like Curry changed the men's game with his range, Clark is redefining what's possible in the women's game. She's pulling up from deep, hitting shots most players wouldn't dare to take hand. Making them, she's not just exciting to watch, she's making history. From record-breaking college games to sold-out arenas in the WNBA, the Caitlin Clark effect is real. Her games pull in massive TV ratings. She's broken viewership records. She's packed stadiums. She made a women's NCAA final more watched than the men's for the first time ever. And she did all this before even turning pro. And now, in her rookie WNBA season, she's done it again. The Indiana Fever are seeing crowds they've never seen before. The league is growing. New fans are tuning in. All because of her. So imagine the damage if she walked away now. How many new fans would leave with her? How many young girls would lose their hero? That's why this moment matters. What's happening to Caitlin Clark isn't just her problem. It's a warning to the league, to coaches, to management. You can't treat your stars like machines. You have to protect them, support them, respect them. If you don't, you lose them. The image of Caitlin Clark limping off the court, tears on her face, should be a wake-up call. Not just to the Fever, but to the entire WNBA. You don't just lose a player when you let someone like Clark get hurt. Like this, you lose the future. You lose momentum. You risk undoing everything she's built. So what now? The answer is simple. Give her rest. Give her time. Don't rush her back. Be honest with her, with fans, and with yourselves. Admit the mistakes and fix them. Because this isn't just about basketball, it's about trust. It's about the bond between a star and the people who are supposed to protect her. If this path doesn't change, the question won't be if Caitlin leaves, it'll be when, and that's a moment none of us want to see. Because losing Caitlin Clark would be more than a loss for one team. It would be a loss for the sport itself. So what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark really done with the WNBA? Or is there still time to make things right? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.